Alright, hey, what's up everybody? BitMeSum back with another live trading video. So earlier we had gotten into a short trade while on live stream, and we were able to capitalize on it, and we were able to get a nice little move on it. And then we got out of the trade, perfect timing, right before it turned back around. And then while off stream, I wasn't able to make it on stream. At the top of this break of this structure right here, at this candle break of the 30-minute candle, pretty much going the opposite way now. We took the entry right there and we had it set for 20% again, and it hit perfectly. It hit our stop loss, and then it did wick down, but it didn't hit our stop loss. But we were already out of the trade at that point, but it did end up going higher. And if you notice, it went a lot higher after that. But we just shot for 20 again, and we got pretty much got 15-16% going down, and then got another 20 going up. So that was a good day for those two trades. So but yeah, so now that we're getting close to maybe closing another possible 4-hour candle, could be underneath here possibly, but that's the goal. The next idea is to try to figure it out. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to figure it out. I'm gonna set some new lines and things like that and see where we go from there. But yeah, I'll start all over, start fresh. Let's do it. All right, so let me just show you guys how I get this done when I usually start off. So what I usually do is go to the highest time frame at a monthly candle, monthly time frame. And with the monthly time frame, kind of just lets me know what we're doing overall, as in the whole month wise. So we still got 6 days left, and this is a support area here, so we could be possibly hitting that support or still moving up. But what it's kind of looking like to me, just from these two ideas, this was this was a support, and so look, we broke underneath it. Oh, sorry, not that one. So we broke underneath it, and then we made a little consolidation area, kind of came down a little bit more, and then when we broke above it, this is where we came back down. But this is where we found support on the other side of that line now. So this one we have stuck there, this one we have bounced here. So with that being the case, in six days, if we were to find this support right here, which means in 6 days, when this monthly candle closes in about a week or so, if that closes bullish, which is green, the next candle might come down a little bit, but the next one could not, if not just the 1 month, it might take a while, because this is the monthly, so this is over a longer time frame. So it could also just do, you know, something smaller or like that, to where, you know, it might take a month or two. But you know, in the next 6 days, we'll definitely find out the direction of this. Will be an even better confirmation to really know, because I mean, this could always still come back down, and if it comes down and breaks this level, then this is the level we have to really watch out for to come lower. But that's just my idea for the monthly. So in 6 days, when we close, if we close above that line, it'll be definitely important to know. All right, so from the monthly, then we go to the weekly. Let's see what the weekly, pretty much get the same, do the same thing, you know. So like, kind of look around here. We're on a downtrend, obviously. Zooming in a little bit further, we do have a support at this area. So we have it right here, support. We did break above it, but then we came back down, and then we do have this kind of like triangle forming usually, and when this forms, it could possibly go up. Is that what that one is? No, actually, I think this actually goes down, because this type of, I don't try not to trade these formations and patterns, but from what I'm aware of, when it comes down like this, the next one could be coming down like that, possibly. But if we are getting like a rejection at this area, the next support will be somewhere down here around the 7 area again. So, but it's also, if we break it, we could also come back up here to this 10 area. So it just kind of depends. You got to wait till things close and give you a direction. So this is the weekly candle, by the way, and then this was also that monthly, or no, this was the support there. So what I'm gonna do with this line, I'm just gonna put a weekly in 4 days. So the weekly open, which will be 88.24, just so I know, and I'll put it red and I'll put it dotted. That'll let me know that's my weekly flip. So we'll flip bullish if we go above that. So right now we're bearish, so as long as we're bearish underneath that, we go above it, we'll be bullish. So technically we're bearish now, but with this weekly, kind of got a support or resistance here. You know, we got this right there, and then we did break above it. So if we catch support here, we could even go up there, and that's that there. And then, like I'm saying, is that we have this support here, and then we also possibly have another. If this closes bearish, then we'll have a resistance there, and then this will be a range that we'll be possibly trading in. So it's either going to be coming back down to here, or and going like that, or it's going to consolidate up here possibly before going up. So yeah, that's the next idea to try to figure out. But we got this closes in 4 days, so we'll know about that in 4 days. So yeah, and like I'm saying is that since this did have that support there, the next resistance will be up here. So there's a good chance that we could possibly hit up there. So that's the next idea too to really watch out for. All right, so from the weekly, now we go to the daily. So monthly, green, weekly, red, daily. Now we're on the daily. Let's go daily. Let's go daily. All right, so this is what we're working with the daily, kind of a downtrend. So now if I put a little resistance at this area and then a support at this area, this will be our range that we are going to possibly be trading in. So the thing is it's going to depend on, in the next hour, this candle is going to close. So if it closes bullish and it's a strong bullish, just a good sign that the possible next one could just be just as strong. So this is kind of recovering all of that loss from this drop. This is all of it right there coming back in. So and that's the daily, so that's kind of giving me that idea. So for the daily, so all right, so all right, this will be the daily support, I guess, because this will be this is closes in a week though, so I mean in an hour. This opening is 83.88. And we'll put that a dash, and we'll make that one blue, and we'll put a D next to that one. And let me make it blue. Yeah, I forget it. D for daily, and the red is for weekly. So that's the daily flip, and that's the weekly flip up there. So we're coming down from the weekly. All right, so from the daily, we're bullish on the daily now. So I mean, I can remove these two lines now. All right, now let's go to the 4 hour. So with this 4 hour coming on, this is what I see right here. So we did have a resistance up here. This was our resistance from earlier. And now we do got a new support there. And we had then this middle line is that important line that you're looking for. And then this is where we could get rejected. And there's a big candle right here, which will confirm this next move, possibly down to at least this area, which is the support for this little section right there. Sorry, it's a little messy, but so yeah, so like I said, the motion down will be the support of that guy right here, since that's that resistance area. All right, so with that being said, that's the next resistance, and then that's the next support. Next resistance. All right, so now let's move it down to the hourly. Let's see where this hourly is headed. So with that hourly, we're still pretty good there. There's another support here that could possibly be a rejection area. These two rejections, there could be one there, there could be one there. But for the most part, the most recent support will be pretty much that. But I'm wondering if, see, and then now with this hourly, I could bring this up here, open or close 84.87, 84.87, and then we could bring this one down here to opening 83.16, 83.16, perfect, 83.16, perfect. And then this hasn't technically created a resistance yet because this red candle hasn't closed yet. It could always still go up. So just because it stopped there doesn't mean it's finished. It could always turn back around and keep going. So we're gonna have to wait for that to see what happens. So for the most part, I guess we could say this would be the support area until that makes but then I could also say that one, and then those ones are it, and then yeah, I would probably say more or less this guy right here. Make this a zone. And then the 30-minute, let's see what the 30 minutes looking like. So we see the 30-minute, we already did get a resistance. So with that, so from the 4, if we push back down, this will possibly be probably be this area that will at least come back down to, because that's that right there. So if we do get rejected from there, our next area to come back down would probably be that. So the 4, let's see what the 1 would look like. So the 1, let me take that off. So this is the 1, 4, 30. Okay, so I made it from the 30 with that, and then the hour will have that rejection right there. So yeah, I'll take that rejection as a rejection. So if we close red there, especially with a long wick down, that's kind of showing a range that we have going downwards, which is down to these areas over here. So if we get rejected, this consolidating area before moving up was this zone right here. So this will be our probably our take profit, or at least our start managing our risk. This was a all right, yeah, just give me a little few seconds. Actually, let me see, the 4 hours gonna close in that. Yeah, I'll wait till this 30-minute closes. It did make a support here, so that will probably be this area where we'll probably come back down to. We'll at least come back down to these areas. And let me see what price that is. That's a 18, that's a smaller range. Let me see what this is looking like. Back into the range, getting rejected, back into the range. Okay, that's that one. Let me see. Okay, getting rejected, back into the range, back into the range. Back into the range, back into the range. And then the 15. So let me see what the 15 will hold. So let me put that at the bottom of that guy. Low 86, 88. let me see. Let's see what the 5 is looking like. So we did create this support. So the opening of that will be the opening 87.13. Dang it, did I not get in fast enough? I'm just gonna get into a market order right now. Oh, actually, I might be able to get in. Let's see. Open 87.13. Let's see, 87. Sell for 87.13. See if I could get in. Yes, I got in 87. Ooh, the spread got me in a little high. Technically got me in at 21, but I'm kind of guessing that this will be the zone that if we break for sure. Opening 87.13. Let me put a dotted line. In the 5 minutes, so this 15. Yeah, and that's where the support happened. So let's see the 30. Close 17. So let me see, it got me in at 87.21. Let's see if this is 87.21 right there. And then I'll do this previous high of that guy right there, and then we'll do 10%, which is right there. So kind of my idea of what this trade is coming from is, if you kind of notice to the right, oh, let me close it. If you notice to the right, I have this, let's see, we moved up, got rejected at the zone to come back down. Okay, yeah, so, well, let me see if this would be considered a range 1 and range, this is not a range 2 breakout yet, because that would be range 2 right there. So look, this would be range 1, and then this would be range 2. So if we're getting rejected at that point, that's where it's telling me that we're having trouble at that zone. So if we don't come down, this will be the next area we need to break for sure. Opening 86.69. Oh yeah, okay, my stop loss will be at the high 87.63. And then 86.34. Alright, so that was my idea of this trade right now. Let me see, 1 second, let me set this up. down right now 5%. I'm kind of noticing what I probably should have done. This will be definitely a learning experience if I lose this trade, if it stops out. But the reason why I'm noticing now that I kind of talking it through my head right now, you know, I'm just gonna close it right now, just cause I feel like I'm already wrong as it is. We're just gonna close it right now as is, even if it goes back down. I need to wait. So what I should have done was wait. I need to wait till this 30-minute candle closes. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna wait for sell back in the range at the closure of 1 hour. So the thing is the reason why is this 1 hour is not closed yet. So the thing is it could always still go up, even though that's where I got wrong at. I should have waited. That was my fault. What I'm gonna do is get back into the trade, but I'm just gonna wait for this hour candle to close, because the hour candle to close will also give me a better they call it a onion play, which is here at the bottom right. If you notice, when we go up to the resistance, we hit a red candle, possibly even a green one. But as long as that green one stays underneath this, that's the confirmation I need to get back into it. Whereas this one is not the closure of. If this red candle was also the closure of the hour candle, that would have given me the confirmation I needed. But like I said, I got into it a little too soon. So even though it's probably gonna go down right now, I mean, I just broke even when I got into that. So just pretty much just got in and got out, pretty much break even or so. And look, yeah, so but the reason why I'm saying that is because I really wanted to wait till this 8. There's still 17 minutes, so this is why it's not a good, it wasn't a good position to be in for this reason. It's just that it dances around too much right now until this hour closes, which will also give me another hour in this 4 hour candle. So it'll give me an hour to at least push back down for a little bit, and then before, if we do go up. But like I said, we're getting this resistance up there, so yeah, I'm just really gonna wait till this hourly candle closes, and once this hourly candle closes, we'll be possibly in the trade. Wait for sell back into the range, closure of 1 hour. Waiting for trade. Let me edit this. Waiting for trade now. Ooh, 1 hour. Waiting for trade now. So yeah, pretty much what I do is just the idea of keeping it pretty much step by step. So, you know, as you can see, just every, you know, waiting for sell to be, that's step 1. The step 2 would be waiting for trade now, and then, you know, if I get into the trade, it'll be the third one, and just so on and so on. So yeah, we're just waiting for this 30-minute and 15-minute. It did have that resistance there, and it did find a support there. This is also why now I'm checking the 15-minute, which also gives me a little bit more confirmation, just because I found that support there with this 2 candles. There's always a chance for it to go back up. So the same way, once we found support here, look at what happened next. So that's why I'm saying, look at support here, look at what happened next. So that's why I'm saying, once I create this resistance here at this top with the hourly candle, it'll definitely give me more confirmation, because this one will probably finish bearish, which the next candle actually will probably finish bearish. And look at that, there it goes, it's starting to go. So yeah, so that's kind of why my idea of what I was waiting for was that right there. But like I said, I kind of was waiting more or less for the hourly candle, because it's just too stressful to be in a trade right now when it's bouncing up and down. You know, even if it goes down, then it goes down. But like I said, if I can get into this trade at a decent point up here, most likely we'll write it down to these areas. This will probably be our first resistance area where we possibly take in this box will be where we take our possible break evens and stuff like that. Once we get in this area, we'll bring it to break even and stuff. All right, but yeah, this hourly candle is going to be closing in the next hour or so. Or I mean, sorry, this next hourly candle is going to be closing in 14 minutes. So in 14 minutes, we'll be possibly getting in the trade. So get ready, be ready. Don't get caught sleeping. Wow, I guess we missed that one, but it's all right. I guess I was right on the idea of what was happening, but like I said, it's all right. There's always another trade. Just wait. Just gotta wait. But like I said, I'm not mad. It happens. I mean, I was right, so I'm not far off. So let's just keep working at it, and let's just keep getting better. It's a wait.